Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is qualifying for the Chick-Fil-A 500, the last race in season number 6 of the Chick-Fil-A Cup Series, and we're doing it here on the NRLOA Channel here on this Thursday afternoon. We got ourselves the 4 championship competitors. We'll go out in a qualifying session to determine where they will start for the Chick-Fil-A 500 on Saturday morning. Whoever's fastest in this session will start first for Saturday's race. Whoever is second fastest will be third for Saturday's race. Whoever is going to be third fastest in this session will be fifth starting on Saturday, and whoever is fourth fastest in this session will start 7th on Saturday. We'll all start on the inside lane in the first 4 rows. That's how we've done it since season number 2, and it's going to be the last time we do it this way because this is the last season where we will have this championship format. You see the 4 championship drivers: Trey Bartow, Elijah Gordon, Daniel Bouchard, and Al Legacy. One of those 4 drivers will be the champion this season. None of these drivers have gone out on the racetrack yet, and we're already a minute and a half into the session. And it's only a 5-minute session, by the way, so these 4 drivers better hurry up if they want to get a time in. Now, something I would like to point out, starting on the pole for this Chick-Fil-A 500 is usually one of the worst things you can do. The champion has come from the 3rd, the 5th, and the 7th starting position before, but never from the pole. So you might not want to get the fastest time here in this session. You might want to be 4th fastest, like Tyler Selzman was last year. That's the position he won the championship in season number 5. Elijah Gordon will be the first driver on the racetrack. Now the Chick-Fil-A 500 will be Saturday morning at 8 a.m. on both Napa Fan and the NRLOA Channel. We're going to simulcast it on both channels for you, so you don't miss it. And I hope you guys enjoy it. It's going to be a great race, and one of these 4 drivers will be the champion in season number 6 of the Chick-Fil-A Cup Series. Elijah Gordon, his first time in the Final 4. A very good season for this number 5 team. 2 wins this season. One coming in the NRLOA 500. He also won at Kentucky earlier this season as well. The other driver on the racetrack is Trey Bartow. Both of these drivers, the veterans in the field. Al Legacy and Daniel Bouchard are both rookies this season in the Chick-Fil-A Cup Series. Both looking to become the first rookie ever to win the Chick-Fil-A Cup Series championship. Elijah Gordon with a 28.866. Halfway through this session, Legacy and Bouchard are now coming out onto the racetrack, and they will clock in their times. Trey Bartow is going to be the next driver to complete a lap here in the number 4. He has not won a race yet this season in the Chick-Fil-A Cup Series, but he is still a Final 4 driver, a very consistent season for the Stewart-Haas Racing team. Igor Barreto is the owner of the Stewart-Haas Racing organization. And they're going to have Caleb Hoffman retiring tomorrow, but they also might have a guy in championship circle with Trey Bartow. He was a Final 4 driver last season, and he actually was a competitor for that championship late in the going, but he crashed with another championship competitor who was a lap down late in the race, and unfortunately lost the championship because of that. Trey Bartow is going to go to the top of the board in the number 4. Here's Al Legacy completing his first lap. Legacy is going to go to 3rd, and Daniel Bouchard is going to 4th. Elijah Gordon has topped Trey Bartow, and the number 5 of Elijah Gordon is now the fastest driver in this session. But remember what I said, you do not necessarily want to start on the pole position for this race because the championship has never been won from the pole in the Chick-Fil-A Cup Series before. So if I'm Trey Bartow, if I'm Al Legacy, I'm Daniel Bouchard, I'm happy where I am right now because starting on the pole is just not the best place to start here at Homestead. Half a minute left in this session. There will be a little bit of extra time, but only these 4 drivers on the racetrack, and Elijah Gordon has clocked in the fastest time. Trey Bartow, completing another lap, is going to beat him for that top spot. So Bartow is now up top in the number 4. And Elijah Gordon will be second at the moment. The 2 rookies right now slower than the 2 veterans, but they both improved their lap times. That time by Al Legacy now 4th, and Daniel Bouchard is 3rd in the number 11. Joe Gibbs Racing going for their second consecutive championship here in the Chick-Fil-A Cup Series. They won it with Tyler Selzman last year in the number 19. You see the extra time on the board. Elijah Gordon has beaten Trey Bartow yet again, and Gordon goes to the top of the board in the number 5. And he's going to abort it for now. There's only a few seconds left. I don't know if we're going to have any more extra time, and we will. 30 more seconds on the clock. That is enough for Trey Bartow to finish his lap here. He goes to third as Daniel Bouchard in the number 11 has gone to second. So Bouchard, second fastest. Al Legacy is now still fourth fastest, I should say. And Trey Bartow is third fastest in this session. And that will do it. Elijah Gordon will start on the pole. And he's going to lead the field of the green flag for Saturday's Chick-Fil-A 500. Elijah Gordon fastest in this session. Daniel Bouchard will start third for Saturday's race. Trey Bartow will start fifth for Saturday's race. And Al Legacy will start seventh for the Chick-Fil-A 500 Saturday morning at 8 a.m. right here on the NRLOA Channel and on Napa Fan as well. Check it out wherever you so please to check it out. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. Congratulations to Elijah Gordon for winning the pole for the Chick-Fil-A 500. And Saturday morning, we will determine the Chick-Fil-A Cup Series champion between these 4 drivers. Elijah Gordon, Daniel Bouchard, Trey Bartow, and Al Legacy. One of those 4 will be your champion, and you will find out Saturday morning who it's going to be. Thank you guys very much for watching. Tomorrow, the Hers Dash Series begins season number 2, right at the same exact time. At 5 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow on Friday, right here at the Homestead Miami Speedway. And then, of course, Saturday morning, 8 a.m., it's the Chick-Fil-A 500. I will see you guys later.